Hey, Aries is Patsy, and I'm doing your general reading for the month of March 2019. So these energies will be good um, from now until your next general reading. So hope everybody's doing well. And just in case I don't get to you before the middle of March, happy birthday in advance. So I'm going to just do some real quick reading this week. I'm trying to catch up because, got behind in the month of February, which we're still in. But we are going to see what we can get for you. All right, so we're getting cards from the Rider-Waite deck and the Tarot of the Orisha, and then two oracles. So, first two cards out of the deck are Death card. So this could be representing a Scorpio in your life. And the next card is the High Priestess. So the two major arcanas right away. This could be talking about the something is changing around you. Maybe you're starting to pay attention to your, look at another major arcana, your intuition. You're starting to listen to your intuition. Something is coming to the end, and you have been following your intuition because you can feel the change coming. You can feel a new beginning is on its way. And so you are ready to change and to be obedient to the messages that you're getting from Spirit about changes that are going to be going on in your environment or in your world. So this could mean that something, wow, you have the Strength card. Okay, so Death, High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, and Strength. So some changes have been happening. Maybe the time has come that you have been paying more attention to messages from Spirit. And this has resulted in a change of fortune. Change of fortune. All right. It might have something to do with another fire sign, Leo. But you have been working on changing. You have been working on this change for a long time. You've been trying to become strong and about listening to your intuition. Maybe you were fearing change, but you decided to pay attention to your intuition and allow change to happen, to go forward, tapping into your strength and working hard, paying attention to the work, holding on to your being grounded, stable, kind of stubborn. King of Wands. So that's a fire sign again. Could be a Sagittarius, or it could be you, Aries, or a Leo around you. Let me finish. And you're going to have a new beginning, and that falls right under the Wheel of Fortune. So something is changed. And you have been paying attention to the messages that you've been getting about changes that are coming towards you. And you're trying to be strong and do the work to stay grounded as you go towards a new beginning, a passionate new beginning. Okay, so you've been getting messages that things around you are going to change. And now you've been working hard and you've gotten up the courage to make a passionate offer to someone around you, start a new beginning, someone who may be a fire sign, could be an earth sign. All right, could be a fire, could be a water sign, Cancer and Pisces. So you've been strong. This new situation is bringing you hope. It's bringing you a chance to learn secrets, get an understanding about things that were hidden before. Could have something to do with a air sign, Queen of Swords. There may be some truth that you were seeking or offering, some clarity that someone is offering you some clarity or truth about things that may have been held secret from you in the past. Could be secrets that were held by a water sign. But now you're getting clarity. You've been getting clarity. Listening to your intuition has been listening to your intuition and being open to the changes, being strong as you work through these changes has given you the opportunity for clarity as you go forward on a new beginning. No longer feeling abandoned, as if you weren't in the circle of information. It's like someone was holding something from you. Some information was being held from you, but suddenly now you're getting clarity on it and you don't. So you're not. Oh, sorry right now. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, you're able to get a new perspective on this. Instead of continuing to feel left out, now you're gaining perspective because you have been listening to your intuition. Okay, you listened to your intuition and you were ready to close out a cycle and calm your passions and keep your focus on your work and your stability and home. And now you are ready to go forward with hope and clarity and a new perspective. Not feeling abandoned or left out. The Chariot falls on top of the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. Yeah, so you've gotten a new perspective and you're ready to go forward. So again, there could be a Cancer involved in this. Sagittarius. Turn over. All right, let me get 2 more cards here. I'm going to get some cards from the Tarot de Orisha also. And you're going to be celebrating, all right, getting together with family perhaps and friends, but you are going to feel better about things. You're going to be happy. This situation is going to make you happy. Feeling victorious instead of having to constantly defend yourself. And now you can relax, rest, because you have all the tools that you need to go forward. Well, I certainly would think you do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 major arcana. My goodness. So, definitely a message from your ancestors, okay? And the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck too, and you already have a King of Wands, so maybe this is someone who is offering you love, or you're offering someone love, a fire sign. So it could be a twin flame relationship, or at least a soul relationship. You have a King and a Queen of Wands, so that's a matching set. A lot of wands in this. Not a lot of emotion though. Only have the 3 of Cups. Well, I guess the Moon could be emotional. But, so something changed and you decided to pay more attention to your intuition. And that has made you strong. It's changed the way you see the world. Okay, and you have been working on this, becoming more and more comfortable and proficient in tuning into your intuition. And you become very passionate about this to the point that you're ready to go forward with hope now and clarity. No longer feeling like you're being left out. All right, you feel comfortable with this and you want to go forward with it. And you feel like you've been able to stand up for yourself and claim a victory. And you know that you have all the tools that you need. So you must have gotten some education. Okay, you must have decided to make a change. And it's serving you well, this change, Aries. So let's see what we can get from the Child of the Orisha. So the Devil card, that is Capricorn. So it could be a Capricorn that has come around and helped you to learn or to encourage you in matters of spirituality, intuition, or maybe you had an addiction and you went into, oh, okay, so maybe you put down an addiction. There was an end to some type of addictive behavior. Maybe you went to rehab. Oh, yeah. And that has made a difference, made you strong as you worked on stabilizing yourself and leaving those passions behind. You found a secret that gave you hope that you could have a new beginning. And so you don't feel as if you owe anybody anything. You've gotten a new perspective on things. 6 of air. That's like 6 of swords. So you can move away from the troubles of the past. 5 of earth. This has been like a transition, like a change. You went in one way and you're going to be coming out transformed. So maybe you went away to rehab. Okay, maybe you started to work on a 12-step program. And now you have hope for a new start, a new beginning. All right, you're starting to see that your ship may be coming in, that changes are on the horizon for you, and you are wanting to go forth with those changes. Okay. All right, so that's what this is about. Someone has walked away from some addictive behavior, and they are being transformed. They have hope because they can see clearly. They can see that their ship has come in. They can see beyond the horizon. All right, let's see. What did I do picking this back up again? Okay, well, we got the 2 of wands right behind the 3 of wands. Yeah, so there's a new path that you are going to be following. All right, new direction that you're going to be taking, that you are going to be looking forward to. Something that you may have wanted for a long time, and now you're going to have the opportunity to make these changes in your life. Yes, here we got the salamander. So perhaps your addictions were affecting your health, your digestive system, your the way that, you know, all kind of health matters if you've been doing drugs or any other bad habits, right? But you're changing, and you are going to have a new beginning. Ace of fire is like the Ace of wands. So strength, a new solid. And this is the enslaved prisoner, which is the same as the hanged man. But you had gotten a new perspective. And so you're feeling strong now. And you're not chained to anything or anybody, because you have taken the chance and gone deep, and allowed yourself to get in touch with your feelings, all right, and decide what it is that you really wanted, okay, what it is that you've always wanted to do that you had been hesitant on, something that was delayed that you always wanted to do. You wanted to change your life, and maybe you didn't have the opportunity before, but now you do, and you're going to be taking advantage of it. Okay. Yeah. You have been thrown a lifeline. Someone has given you a chance to keep yourself from going under. This is an opportunity that was afforded you by the divine, because you were headed in the wrong direction or in the bad direction. Okay? And so You listen to the messages that you got from your intuitive messages, or someone around you who was encouraging you to tap into, to pay attention to what was happening to you as far as your health and your stability. Again, some message from some fire sign who was able to help you until you were able to help yourself. Someone who worked with you, someone who was able to help you tame this beast, this addiction. And now you're able to stand on your own and start anew. A new chance. Fairies and sylphs. So you've been paying attention to the signs and the synchronicities, and again, listening to the messages that have been coming in from your ancestors and your spirit guides. You've been paying attention, and you've decided that you were going to give yourself a chance so that you could get better, because this was threatening your health. And you were just sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's what I just heard. Excellent, Aries, excellent. All right, so let's see what else we can get for you from the Answer is Simple Oracle deck by Sonia COUQUETTE. All right, let's see what else we have for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Get over yourself. Okay, let's see what that's about. Get over yourself. And that is number 1. Okay. The first step to living your spirit is to get over yourself, meaning get over your false self, your ego. It's time to become honest and stop the doomed effort to posture and present your ego to the world as the real you. It isn't. Thank goodness, because if you step back and observe for a moment, you'll feel what a high maintenance entity your ego self is. Okay, so high maintenance, in fact, that it leaves no room to focus on or to be much aware of anything or anyone else beyond the most superficial level. Let me hold it this way. Psychologists call it your mask. Sociologists refer to it as your conditioning. Alternative therapists identify it as your patterns. The Yiddish word for it is your shtick. It is, in other words, your self-defensive, artificial, manipulative, whatever you do, don't come too close or you might hurt me persona. We all have one. And if you're not careful, you might actually believe it's who you really are, sadly blocking your real light of spirit from coming through. So ask yourself, where am I not being authentic? Where am I acting instead of being real? What am I hiding or not revealing about my spirit? The world, and especially those close to you, need the light of your true self right now. Where is your ego blocking it? Be willing to get over your false self and share your light. This is required of you now, and it will be healing to all, especially you. Okay, so this is about getting in touch with who you really are. And perhaps, you know, when we use drugs and drink, or, you know, involve ourselves in behaviors that are addictive, it's because we're covering up something else. We're trying to dull the pain or the hurt. And so you have been encouraged and decided to get up out of that doldrums or that addictive behavior and take care of yourself. And in turn, you'll be able to be there for your friends and your family. And that's always a good thing, right? To get healthy. So we're glad. All right, Aries, that's really good. Turning over a new leaf, okay? Seeing the importance of showing up, not just for your friends and family, but for yourself, for your health. Can't hurt. Excellent. So let's get one more message for you from Postcards from Spirit. This deck is by COLETTE BARON-REID. And the front of the card says, take flight. Oh, that's nice. I like two cards, but it's one. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument. Two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right. Be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment, too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. All right, very nicely. Very nice. So your ancestors are encouraging you in your transition, okay? So perhaps you have, like I said, gone to some 12-step program. You could be exercising. You could be doing a whole myriad of things that are going to be better for your health. You could be changing the way you eat. But whatever it is, it's a good transition, and it was led by spirit. And it seems that you were helped by people who cared about you, family and friends. All right, and you'll feel better about it. And we will be cheering for you and encouraging you and praying for you, Aries. So enjoy your birthday. Enjoy the whole rest of February and March, and I'll be talking to you real soon, okay? Thank you so much, and I will be praying for you guys, all right? Namaste. Peace.